is still a mess. Good morning! Okay, let me just put this away because we used that last night. Okay? I'm not using that again. I have my yellow glass with sparkling water. Oh, there's no more glasses to be found in the house. I found this again, so I was like, why not take that today? I was just about to say it's the weekend, but it's not. But maybe something exciting is happening in the weekend. What is happening in the weekend for you? Have you made plans? Ooh, got the shivers. Okay. Is there something that wanted to come true? Rain? What does that mean? Do you feel like rain? Is it raining where you are now? Are we doing telepathy again? Anyway, let's see what today is about. Harmony 17, that is the star card, which is hopes and dreams, right? Not giving up hope and manifesting dreams. Balance, energy, breath and flow. 2 cuts. Look at that. Beautiful. So today, harmony will be restored in your life. Which, it makes sense because again, now that Mercury is still in the shadow period, obviously it will lighten more and more and more, right? Even if there's still confusion, or even if things are still taking time, and yeah, it's like, what else do I want to say with that? It's like getting better and better. Maybe you're learning to flow in the energy of what's happening. Ah, the crystal connected with this is fluorite. I actually don't know if I have that. Isn't that the crystal that's like multicolored? I might have. Let's take a look. I might have a crystal that's raw of that. But I just feel like I know what crystal it is. Like kind of like this, just in more colors, right? Talking to each other in the dead of night. Maybe that's actually the only crystal that I don't have for some reason. 444. Today we are creating balance and flow. That is what we do today. No matter what's happening, we create balance and flow. The rising and falling movement of life source energy is like breath itself. Which makes sense. I mean, yin and yang, right? Balance. We can't have sunshine without rain. We can't have darkness without sun. We can't have one without another. There is a counterpart to everything. I mean, if we would run around with a smile on our face and just feel happy, like, what's the point of life? Right? That was more. Oh, the battery's blinking. The seagull confirming that. 555. Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, that is all I want to say with that. Now we're taking tarot. Well, I do have a new battery. If it should die. Can't have batteries without electricity. If you feel sad today, remember that you can't have sadness without having happiness. So again, it's a yin and yang. It's like whatever you feel, there is a counterpart to it. So if you are feeling happy, then stay happy, you know. Be grateful for the unhappy times, because they actually do make you realize how to be happy. And if you're sad, remember that the counterpart to sadness is happiness. Did that make sense? I hope. It's back. We got that in the yesterday's evening reading. I feel like someone put their hand on my shoulder. In the middle. Oh my goodness, like. Okay. One should think that we live close by water, which we actually don't. But the seagulls are here. There might be something with like something from the past or childhood memories. Maybe someone, I mean, the evening reading was, for some of you guys, there might be someone from your childhood coming back, or like a friend or something. Good news. Good news. Good news in business matters. Good news in family matters. It brings harmony. Whatever comes in today, wow, it really brings harmony, because, hello. Hello, Ace of Pentacles. Are you receiving something today? Something that's everlasting. Something that creates balance, energy, breath, and flow. There might be something with a job offer. Or money. Money opportunity. A client. Something that comes in today. Maybe it's because you're teaching people to be in balance or harmony, and someone is like, you know, let me just pay you for that advice because that was amazing. Or you get something, maybe it's just a coffee, or you find a penny, but that is enough, right? That is enough. What else do we need to know here? The Tower, but the Tower is reversed. So I actually, with the other cards, I feel that what do I feel? I stopped myself in the tracks for some reason. We are back. Obviously the camera died. And while I was doing that, I heard someone be like, it makes sense with the new, or something new, or something new, or something new, where you're like, oh, this is way better. This is better for me. So I don't know, like if you got fired or something, it's like something better is coming along that brings more harmony, more energy. Maybe you realize something, because for some reason I feel like the Tower should be the first card and it should be upright. 1717. Yeah. Door got closed by itself. But there's something here where it's like it was not the original plan. Or like changing, like Spirit showed me driving on the motorway. But the motorway, the highway, whatever you call that. And suddenly being like, no. So you're not, well, I don't think you can do that on the highway, can you? But you're going to the exit because you're like, no, now I know what to do. Like, it's a total change of your circumstances. It could also be because of whatever comes in, like a new job or a new offer or something that's secure, something that's stable, where it's a total change of your circumstances. Yeah. I felt like I really got very loud. It's very exciting. Like, you're not resisting change. I know normally when it is, well, maybe some of you guys do resist change. Maybe some of you guys like, this is here, this is like, someone reaches out and, I don't know, invites you out on a date, or a company calls you up and they're like, we really want to work with you, can you come, you know, talk with us or whatever, show what you can do. And you might be like, I really want that, I know, I see the offer, but I don't really know. Like, you're resisting the change. That could be something as well. Avoiding and delaying something. But for some of you guys, I see like you are the one driving the car. The car. Wow, the car. You're like turning around, being like, no way. I'm gonna do it. This is, I know. Yeah. You are looking for something that's everlasting, and that is, I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles first, so the everlasting, whatever you're looking for, has actually already presented itself to you. Confirmation from the, not the ravens. The seagulls! I can never remember that word. I think you're taking a risk today, or you're taking a jump today. It is a risk. It does feel like a risk because that the Tower is reversed. And it does feel like you're driving a car and you're like, eh. There might also be something about realizing that like a phase is over. Like a job is over. You know that something is like, it doesn't bring you joy. You tried it, but it doesn't bring you joy. So it's like, okay, I know I have resisted ending this. Resisting getting fired. That's not how you say that. Resisting quitting. But I know that the wind blows me in the direction of change. Yeah. You're definitely freeing yourself from what it is that you know. What doesn't bring joy anymore. Right? It could also be something about moving for some of you guys, obviously. But it is a change, a completely change of everything in your life. So I do feel whatever this is, it might even be work overseas or something where you're like, maybe that's why you're resisting or something. You're like, man, that if I say yes to this, I know my life is going to change, and I don't know if I can do that. Like, staying in the familiar is not going to bring you new experiences, my love, my friend, my dude, my guy, my girl. What else do you need to know? Wow. Then we have a King of Cups, so following your heart, mixing your mind and your heart. Yeah. Feel through. We have talked about this. Yes, it might be scary. There is an offer on the table, and it's bigger than you think, and that is why I think that you're a little scared of it. I mean, it is Pentacles, so I do heavily feel that it might be something around a change of circumstances, work, or home, or something, residency. But for some of you guys, obviously, it could be something with love. What else do we need to know? And then we have Queen of Wands, so being optimistic, being playful, being creative. I mean, if I think about yesterday's evening reading, there was an energy of connecting with someone, right? Someone that maybe can actually help you fulfill your dreams. If it's someone from the past or if it's someone from the future, with Mercury still being the shadow period, I think it's a good idea just to take slow steps for the next 2 weeks at least. I think then we should be out, right? Or is it a week still? I don't know how long we have. I don't know why you would resist this, because it actually looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. So for a lot of you guys, there is something changing when it comes to your career. Let me tell you. Yeah. I think there might be someone who actually is helping you. Also with the Six of Pentacles, right? But I don't know why you... Why would you be afraid of this? Or maybe not afraid. Maybe there is just the energy of doubting yourself. But there's nothing to doubt. Nothing to doubt here at all. Maybe there is a doubt because you know that you need to leave something behind. Maybe that is where the doubt is. We even have the Fool. So you are in a position right now of thinking about what it is that you want to do. You feel very, very guided from your spirit team. Let me tell you that. I can see that. You have all the signs, you have all the butterflies in your stomach about this new beginning, about this change. But I can see that it might be scary if it means that you need to pack up your bags and move to another country, or again start in a new department, start in a new what? Start in a new career, a new company where you don't know anyone, or maybe you don't feel like you have so much support yet, but there will be supportive people. For some of you guys, if you are in a relationship or if you're dating someone, well, maybe, and you are at the point where you're talking about maybe moving in together or something, or visiting friends, meeting friends is something that might also be scary, right? Because there is something new around whatever is happening here. Venturing out, doing something new. I mean, you are heavily thinking about it. Very much thinking about this. Taking the next steps in your life. Right? For some of you guys, you might feel like you have been guided in the wrong direction. I actually heard someone being like, "Jeg føler mig snydt," which is like, I feel like I got, I don't know, like pushed into a situation. That's not how you say that. Like, how do you say that? Like, you thought this was a real offer, but it turned out to just be bullshit. Or revenge or something. It's like, but then now you're on you're on the right track. You're being guided into something else. But there's something here about maybe choosing a spiritual path, or choosing a spiritual way. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, that is what we all been guided to do, right? So don't forget your spirituality. Don't forget who you really are in the process of this. If it's still in your mind, on your mind, if it's still on your mind, there's a reason. But there is something here where some of you guys might feel like you've been guided in the wrong direction, or been guided by the wrong person. Or you felt like, well, it also could be like you got a wrong reading or something like that. In a way, like, that's not what was predicted. What the hell? Yeah. Whatever it is, I mean, again, if you still have it on your mind, if you still think about it, there is a reason for it. It's probably a goal. Confirmation. Maybe there's something about the seaside or water, because we actually do have that here. And again, there is no water close by here, so I don't know why they're here. Okay, people? Thank you. I hope that you figured this one out today, because I think today, well, we have spoken about that this week is the week of making decisions, so that is what you do. Okay? Drive safe, and if you do a U-turn, just make sure that the road is clear. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.